Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Wineback Wednesday, and it's been a pretty warm day and I've been pretty flat out, so I thought after a warm day a beer is what is in order. There's a bit of a sea breeze coming in here in McLaren Vale today, but it's not overly strong at the moment, and you may be able to hear the sulphur crested cockatoos in the background. They're just chatting away, and I don't know, they're slowly destroying whatever they can find in their path. But without further ado, so I'm tasting the Fuller's London Pride Amber Ale today. My cousin who lives in the UK was over, nearly about 9 or 10 months ago, and over here from a wedding, and he brought this along and gave it to me. Obviously a bit of his hometown. Brought it to Australia and gave it with me. So it's been in the fridge. I should have drunk it earlier, but I'm sure it's going to be wonderful anyway. But these guys have been making beer, what I gather, since about 1888, and this particular amber ale they've been making since the 1950s. And it's quite a full-on process. It's triple malted. They use 4 different malts, I believe. It's pale, crystal, amber and chocolate, and oh gosh, here we go, and 4 different hops as well in the brew. Here they come. Here you go, you can probably see them flashing over me. They're mad as cut snakes. I have no idea what they're saying, obviously, and they're turning around and coming back. No, they're not. Something's obviously. And there's galahs in there as well, just for fun, just for added bonus. Obviously something disturbed them, or someone's found a different food source, or it's not another tree to destroy, they'll hopefully disappear. So yeah, so they've the 4 different kind of malts, and also 4 different kinds of hops that they use in here. There's the Target, the Challenger, the Golding and the Northdown hops. Pretty complex, I believe. Let's give it a crack. I'll put it in a glass so you can see the colour. Here you go. Here's a sort of a dark amber colour. Look at that. That looks awesome. Nice and cold. And it's 500 ml, so it's a fair stick of booze in there, and 4.7%, so pretty well standard. And yeah, there's just some dried fruits and sort of biscuit hoppy notes. It's not sort of dried sort of apricots even. It's sort of quite a sweetish sort of dried fruit smell. Same the palate. So the palate is a bit softer and sort of a bit more subtle than the nose suggests. Really balances a fine sort of bitterness. There's a bit of hoppiness there, sort of herbal notes, subtle dried fruits, sort of raisiny, sort of dried apricot sort of notes. But overall, really, I was thinking being an amber ale might be a bit richer and fuller, but really balanced and subtle. And I thought it might have been richer and being a bit fuller. It may not have suited the sort of warm conditions, but it is cold and it is very well balanced, and it's not as big and as full that I was expecting. So hats off to Fuller's. That's really enjoyable, and I might finish it and let you get back to it. Thanks for listening. We'll speak to you soon. Cheers.